Negación!
I sense traces of its spiritual pressure. It seems you've acquired a new power. But it's so insignificant. Anyway, it's over. There's nothing you can do now. The sun has set. This day was ours.
Kisuke Urahara. I know what they say about him, but he remains a mystery. He's been deep in thought ever since the Arrancars departed. In any case, given the number of Espada that were involved, we got off easy, all things considered. We made a grave miscalculation. The Arrancars are fully operational and ready to fight. We have to get ready for battle immediately. And, at the same time, somehow hold out hope that even with such preparations, it's not already too late. Rangiku, were you able to contact the Soul Society?
No.
How strange. I can't get through to Orihime at the Soul Society. Is there some kind of Reiha interference? Ichigo.
I'm afraid this is the best I can do. My power is not exactly the same thing as healing someone. It's more like a regression of space. In order to activate it and employ it effectively, what I need to do is accurately identify the subject I am regressing. Right now, the spiritual pressures of both the Arrancar and Ichigo are intermingling together inside of the wound that he received earlier. At this point, I've done all I can do. The rest of it is out of my hands. In order for him to make a full recovery and regain his health, he needs to stay far away from those of us who possess hollow-like spiritual pressure. Take him home and put him to bed so he can rest and recover. That's the best possible treatment that I can recommend for him right now.
All right. Thank you. Ichigo, who were those guys anyway? What are you after here? What kind of power are you about to gain? What happened? Why did the Arrancars suddenly break off their attack and withdraw? I don't understand any of this. No, I'm getting confused. I'd better go outside and cool off.
No, Yuzu, don't! Come on, Ichigo needs to rest right now. But, Karin...
Do you think it'd be okay if I eat in there?
Yes, please do. I'm sure that he'd really like that.
Right. Well, then... Sorry.
Here, take this. It will wrap itself around you, enclosing you in a special spiritual membrane. With it surrounding you, only we Arrancars will be able to see you. And, at the same time, it will allow you to pass through solid objects. Make sure you never take it off.
All right.
Now then, you have 12 hours before we depart. You may say goodbye, but just to one person. However, if that person becomes aware of your presence, that recognition will violate our agreement. You have until midnight. Do what you have to do by then, and report to the designated location. Don't forget, you may say goodbye to one and only one person.
to one person. There's so many. If I'm saying goodbye, there are lots of people I'd like to say it to. I mean, Tatsuki, Chad, Uryu, Rukia. So, Yuzu and Karin, the two of them ate dinner in here tonight. Yeah. You were feeling nostalgic. You missed your brother, huh? You wanted to eat dinner together with Ichigo in his room. This is Ichigo's room. This is the first time I've ever seen it. I've never been in here before. It kinda smells like him. I can't. I just can't do it. Oh boy, look at me. What am I even doing with myself here? Ichigo. It's funny. There were so many things that I wanted to. I thought about becoming a teacher, or maybe even an astronaut. I wanted to open a bakery, or go to a donut shop and ask for one of everything, or treat myself to all the flavors in an ice cream truck. If only there were 5 of me. If there were, then I could be born in 5 different towns, eat 5 different meals for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and have 5 different jobs. And then, all 5 of me could fall in love with the same guy. Thank you, Ichigo. Goodbye.
Arriving in the world of the living on order of the 13 Court Guard squads, Toshiro Hitsugaya and his team follow Sosuke Aizen's movements. They learn a horrible truth. Aizen's true objective is to create the royal key, the Oken, the royal key. This will require an enriched spirit zone, as well as 100,000 souls, and Karakura Town happens to fulfill both conditions. In order to stop Aizen's ambitions, our heroes resolve to train themselves even further. As if mocking their efforts, the Arrancar launch an attack on the world of the living once again, resulting in the loss of comrade. The slumbering Ichigo Kurosaki was unaware of this truth.
Welcome. I've been expecting you to show up, Mr. Kurosaki.
How did you know I'd come here?
You're looking for information, aren't you? You want me to tell you how you can get to Waco Mundo, right? Very well then. Okay, it's all ready. I was afraid. I thought that Aizen might target Orihime because of her powers, so I barred her from participating in frontline combat. But it didn't work. It was my mistake entirely. I was simply too concerned with her feelings and too passive about protecting her. And so, that's why I'm prepared to help, in any way I can.
Are you sure? You realize that it'll mean going against the Soul Society.
It isn't like this'll be the first time, after all.
Having carried out their ambush on Karakura Town, the Arrancars ceased their onslaught and retreated. By the time that I came to the next morning, all of my wounds had already been healed. I felt traces of someone's spiritual pressure on me. I immediately knew there was only one person who could have done this. Orihime. Called over to Orihime's room by Toshiro, I received a message from the Soul Society. But the only problem was, once I heard it, I wasn't too keen on what they had to say.
This is hard to say, but Orihime Inoue was abducted by an Arrancar, and it's possible that she's also been killed.
What? Orihime's not dead! There's no way! Listen, you don't know what you're talking about! My wrist was injured in yesterday's battle, but it was completely healed when I woke up. There were traces of her spiritual pressure on me, and you're telling me that she might be dead?
Yes, it's most regrettable indeed. Of course, if what you are saying is true, then perhaps it is possible that Orihime is still being kept alive somewhere. But then, that would also imply that there was some kind of a betrayal. Had she truly been abducted, it stands to reason that she would not have been allowed to visit you. In other words, if Orihime healed you and subsequently disappeared, then the only logical conclusion we can come to is that she must have left and joined the Arrancars of her own free will.
The head captain ordered the Soul Reapers that were in the world of the living to return immediately. Clear as it was that the Arrancars were already preparing for a large-scale attack, he needed them at the Soul Society to prepare their strategy and bolster their defenses. Although Renji and Ruki objected to the order, the head captain was smart enough to deploy Byakuya and Kenpachi to force them to come back to the Soul Society just in case. I wasn't asking them to help me. All that I wanted was for them to tell me how to get to Waco Mundo. But they weren't even gonna budge on that. Anyway, the head captain considered my assistance crucial in the coming battle, and so he ordered me to stand by and await further orders in the world of the living. I knew there was zero chance Orihime would ever betray us. I had no doubt she was our friend, even if it meant having to go against the Soul Society again. I was gonna save Orihime.
You look completely hopeless.
Udio, what are you doing here?
What else? We're going to Waco Mundo with you, aren't we?
Chad!
Mr. Urahara told me everything. We're going with you.
No, I really appreciate it, but... sorry. Neither one of you is strong enough.
Ichigo. So then, was that not strong enough? Ichigo?
Chad.
Just believe in us. Don't try to do it all yourself. We want to help you.
It appears you gentlemen are finally ready. In my right hand, the stone that connects the worlds. In my left hand, the blade that binds existence. The black-haired shepherd, the chair of the noose. I strike the ibis when the clouds gather. This is the opening the Arankars used to enter this world. It's called the Garganta. There is no solid ground beyond. There's only a furor of reishi. Each of you must create his own path out of that reishi. Go toward the darkness, and you will arrive at Waco Mundo.
All right. Let's go.
Welcome. This is our palace, Las Noches. Orihime Inoue. That's your name, right?
Yes.
I'm sorry to rush you, but will you show me that power of yours, Orihime?
Yes.
There are a few here who aren't completely convinced of the value of your powers. Isn't that right, Lupi?
Yes, that's right. So our battle was just a diversion to get one stupid girl. Seriously, how could she be worth all that?
I'm sorry. I didn't think you'd get injured so severely. Orihime, would you please demonstrate your powers for us? By healing Grimjow's left arm.
Yeah, right! That's crazy, Lord Aizen! It's gone! Director General Tosin chopped it off! How can you heal something that's not there? She's not a god!
So Tenkishun, I reject.
Hey! Did you hear what I said, girl? If it doesn't work, I'm going to kill you. If your powers are bogus, then there's no reason to keep you alive. How? This goes way beyond some mere healing ability. Just what did you do, girl?
Good question. Old Kiora is of the belief that it could be a form of temporal or spatial regression.
No way! How could a human possess such a power? It's totally impossible!
Indeed. It's neither of those things. Instead, it's a rejection of phenomena. What her powers do is to limit, reject, and deny any and all phenomena that have affected her subject. She can make it as if the damage never even happened in the first place. As you can probably tell, this is far more than temporal or spatial regression. In fact, it oversteps the limitations set by the gods. In short, her powers violate divine law.
What?
Hey, girl. Heal one more thing.
What do you think you're doing, Green Jow?
Huh?
Green Jow!
Just this. Bye-bye, number 6. It's back! My power is back! I am the Sexta Espada, Grimjow!
By the way, Uryu, I heard something about you. Mr. Urahara said that you made a deal with your father. In exchange for the training he gave you, I thought that the agreement was that you're supposed to stay away from Soul Reapers and their friends from now on. Isn't that right?
Are you serious? Nobody told me. Is that true?
Yes, that's right.
I don't get it. The Soul Society may have gone, but even so, I'm still a Soul Reaper.
You're wrong. You're a substitute Soul Reaper, remember? And besides, you're currently at odds with the Soul Society. So, in other words, you are neither a true Soul Reaper nor their ally, which means that there's nothing to keep me from helping you out.
You're splitting hairs.
I prefer to think of it as a loophole.
What's it matter? What's the difference?
Hey, shut up. Just whose side are you on anyway?
But we're enemies! Huh? What the? If you ask me, this looks solid enough. I thought Waco Mundo would be more, I don't know, slimy or something.
Lower your voice, Ichigo. I seriously doubt that our break-in could have gone unnoticed.
Is this really Waco Mundo?
Did you hear what I said? First, we need to find a hiding place. Then...
Who the hell are you wimps?
What?
All right, just where do you think you're going, intruder?
Another one. There had to be more than one in a place like this. Well, it looks like we're trapped now.
Yeah, well, whatever. Chad, Uryu, both of you stand back. What the hell, Chad?
You just stand back, Ichigo.
We'll...
handle this.
What is that thing, Uryu? Is that some kind of bow?
Come on, what do you think? Of course it is. Do you actually believe I'd use any other weapon? This is my new spirit bow, Ginrei Kojaku.
Strike back! Give up!
What? There you are. Can you follow me?
Strike back! Strike back! Strike back! Give up! Strike back! Incredible! You'll never come back down! Strike back!
Damn it! Stupid human.
That's right. But then, I'm no ordinary human. I'm a Quincy.
A Quincy? A superior kind of human? I've never heard of them before.
You haven't? You should be ashamed of your ignorance. Now.
You perish here!
There you are. Well?
Strike back!
What? See that? I'm unimpressed.
Incredible!
There.
Strike back! So crazy!
Damn that stupid human.
I already told you. I'm a Quincy. Now listen up. I want you to deliver a message to Aizen for me. Tell him a Quincy is here. Tell him that it isn't the Soul Reapers he should be afraid of, but the Quincy. What was that?
It's gonna collapse!
Gee! I wonder why that is!
Nope. You see, this room is designed to self-destruct. We're the appointed guardians of this place. It's our job to eliminate anyone that tries to enter Las Noches by this route. If we lose, we crumble away, and the room goes with us. Remember this well, humans. That's the kind of enemy you're up against. That's who we are.
Anyway, let's make for the stairs! Hurry!
He should fear you, huh? Is that right? It's a pretty bold statement for you to make, Quincy. But it's clear that you don't understand. You don't get Lord Aizen. You see, he fears no one. That's the reason why we follow him. That's the reason why we flock to his banner. To we who were born from fear, the path he walks, the path of fearlessness, shimmers like moonlight amid the darkness. In short, he is...
We have some intruders.
What? Intruders?
Underground Passage 22 has self-destructed.
Oh, that's so? They picked an awfully far-off spot to try to break in through.
You can say that again. It would have been a whole lot of fun if they'd managed to break right into the throne room instead.
Excellent.
Shut up. I'm trying to sleep over here. Stop screaming.
Good morning, Espada. We've been invaded. But first, let's have some tea. There are 3 intruders: Uryu Ishida, Yasutora Sato, and Ichigo Kurosaki.
What?
Don't underestimate them. The 3 of them were among the Ryoka that previously invaded the Soul Society. Together, they were able to defy the 13 court guard squads.
There were 4 then. They're 1 short this time. So who's missing?
Orihime Inoue.
So they've come to rescue their friend, have they? I like it. But they look pretty weak.
Are you deaf? Didn't you hear what Aizen said? You were just warned not to underestimate them.
I didn't mean it like that. Don't get your panties in a bunch. What's the deal, anyway? Are you afraid of them or something?
Where are you going, Grimmjow? I'm gonna kill them all. They're nothing but vermin. The sooner they're exterminated, the better. Lord Aizen hasn't given you your orders yet. Sit down. I'm gonna kill him. I'll eliminate them for Lord Aizen.
Grimmjow?
Yes?
Your enthusiasm is appreciated, as always, but I haven't finished talking yet. So please, just sit down. What's wrong? I didn't hear you, Grimmjow Jaggerjack.
What?
Good. Now we understand each other. Now then, as you can see, 3 enemies have arrived. I wouldn't underestimate them, but there's no need for excessive alarm either. I want all of you to return to your stations and go about your business as usual. Don't be overconfident, and don't be reckless. Just wait for the enemy. And also, don't be afraid. No matter what happens, as long as you're with me, no one will be able to defeat you.
Orihime has to be around here somewhere. Damn it. We've run and run, but it doesn't seem like we're any closer than we were before. Is that palace really even there? Maybe it's a mirage or something.
Hueco Mundo's atmosphere has a high concentration of reishi.
There's a lot of reishi in the atmosphere? How do you know that?
Quincy's make use of ambient reishi when they fight. The higher the concentration of reishi, the stronger we are. I realized it when we were fighting before. Once I get the hang of it, I'll fight even better here than I do in the world of the living or the Soul Society.
Really? Well, that's convenient for you. So you and the reishi are set then, huh? Quit pulling my leg, would you?
What? What are you even talking about? Anyway, the high concentration of reishi here isn't just something that's good for me. It's an advantage for the Arankars as well. In light of that, we should assume that any hollows we meet here are several times stronger than they appear to be. Basically, what I'm saying is that we have a lot to be wary of. We've... Is that a human? What? A human here? How can that be?
Figure it out later. We gotta help him.
Big brother! Huh? No! Ow! Ow!
No, stop! Please stop! Knock it off! Stop picking on us! We didn't do anything to you guys!
A mask? Wait, are you a hollow?
We're so sorry. Come on, please forgive us. Nell had absolutely no idea that our little game of endless tag would ever lead to a big misunderstanding like this. Honestly, there's just not a whole lot of stuff to do for fun here in Hueco Mundo.
Endless tag? Your name is Nell. Do I have that right?
Yeah, my name's Nell too. I'm part of the Arankars.
The Arankars?
I'm Nell's older brother, Pesce.
And I'm Pesce's older brother, Dondachaka, see?
Wait. Arankars have families and pets and stuff?
How rude. Of course we do.
We stumbled into each other and she's such a little cutie pie. I thought I'd be her older brother, you know?
Same here.
That doesn't make you a family. This is so weird. Are you really Arankars? It's just, you're all so different from the Arankars that we met in the world of the living.
Oh, yeah, of course we are. Those guys are what are known as numeros.
Numa, huh? What are they?
Numeros are also Arankars, but not just any kind. They're ones that have been given a very high rank. They've been assigned a double-digit number to identify and honor them, and they're under the direct command of the Espada. Numerals are also expert fighters. They're nothing at all like the rest of us little garbage bugs. You know, come to think of it, you guys are even less like Arankars than we are. I mean, just look at you. You don't have masks, and you're wearing those black outfits. You look more like Soul. What's going on here? Just what are you guys?
Ichigo Kurosaki, substitute Soul Reaper.
Quincy, Uryu Ishida.
Yasutora Sato, human.
A Soul Reaper! You're the baddies!
Hold on. You mean you really didn't know who we were?
I should have guessed. How did I not see it right from the start? Arankars don't want to go to Las Noches. Oh, this is bad. They'll kill us.
Wait, we're not gonna kill you.
The Soul Reaper may not kill you, but rest assured, I will take pleasure in ripping you to pieces. I just received word from Las Noches that there are intruders in Hueco Mundo, but I am shocked and disgusted to find you pests helping them. Inexcusable. I will turn you all into sand!
Yeah, let's just get away from them for now.
Tsugi no Mai. Hakurin!
Roar! Sabimaru!
Rukia! Renji! What are you...
You idiot! Why did you come to Hueco Mundo? Why didn't you just wait for us to come back?
'Cause I wasn't totally sure if you were gonna come back.
We would have come. It wouldn't have mattered what it took, stupid jerk. That was our intention from the beginning. Why couldn't you wait? Why couldn't you trust us? Would it really have been that hard? I mean, aren't we your friends, Ichigo?
Yeah, you're right.
All right. Very well, then. But let me tell you something. Don't ever make me ask you that again. Let's go. Get up. Are you here to save Orihime, or aren't you?
By the way, what's with the capes? Was there a sale or something?
We were told that we needed to bring them along with us because of the sandstorms that are known to occur here.
By who?
My brother.
Wait, you mean Byakuya sent you to Hueco Mundo? Seriously?
It was Urahara who opened up the Garganta. But we wouldn't even be here at all if it weren't for Captain Kuchiki.
He said my orders were to bring you back, but they didn't say anything about stopping you from going again. I was told only to bring you here, and nothing more than that was said. You're free to do as you please.
Byakuya actually said that?
Oh, and there was another thing that he said. He added, let that little punk go run around Hueco Mundo for a little while and see how they like it.
That jerk.
So then, what exactly are these guys?
Who are we? Seriously? Who are you? Now two.
I'm Dondo Chaka.
Heshega Tishe. Together, we are the...
Desert Brothers!
Huh?
Oh.
There you go. That's Hollows for you.
I don't get it.
We're finally here.
A wall's in our way. How can we get through it? I don't think it's made of Seki.
Well, if it isn't Seki, then we can bust right through it. Come on, Renji. Let's go!
Hey, you're not the boss here!
You know, you look quite good in that. I have news. It seems that your friends have managed to enter into Hueco Mundo.
Why?
Why, you ask? To rescue you, of course. What other reason could there possibly be? What else would bring them here?
Rescue me?
That's right. But that should mean nothing to you. Not with the way that things are now. After all, you are one of us, in both body and in spirit. The garment that you're wearing signifies that. That's what it means, Orihime, in a way.
Yes.
Say it. Go on. Your body and your spirit. Tell me, what are they for?
Yes. They are for Lord Aizen and his heart.
Did we get through?
I think so. I feel a breeze.
Nell. Thank you. I'm grateful to you for bringing us here. But if you stay with us any longer, your friends will think you betrayed them. So this has to be goodbye.
Wait, just hold on. We're already traitors. If you don't take us with you, we'll be killed. If you don't take us, I'll cry.
All right. Stop crying.
Crossroads.
So, now what are we gonna do?
Nell, I'm sure about this. I really think that it's time to say goodbye now. I have real doubts that you guys will be able to handle the spiritual pressure beyond this point.
5 paths.
We'll have to try them all. We don't really have another choice.
No. I believe that each of us should take a different path.
Are you crazy? We're going up against Espada here. There's no way we can divide ourselves up.
It's really very insulting to a warrior to have someone worry about his welfare.
You want to stick together, huh? I know what's going on here. You're worried about me, aren't you? Why else would you say that, Ichigo? I told you before, you don't have to worry about me. I didn't come all the way here just to sit on the sidelines and have you protect me.
Okay then. We'll each take a different path.
All right. But I think that we ought to do a little charm before we head on out.
Charm?
Yeah. It's an old tradition that goes way back. The 13 court guard squads used to do one before a big battle. To tell you the truth, we don't do it very much anymore. But I thought that this might be a good time to revive the tradition. All right, hold out your hands. Don't look at me like that. I'm embarrassed enough. Now, as we approach the crucial battleground, believe that our blades will not shatter. Believe that our resolve will not weaken one bit. Though our paths may diverge, our iron hearts will remain together. Swear that even if the land itself should break asunder, even then, we will all come back here alive!
What's up? What are you into peeping now? I have to tell you, that's not very nice of you, Tosin.
Watch your mouth. Admit it. You came here in order to catch a glimpse of them too. Isn't that correct, Geen?
Come on, take it easy. I was just kidding. You don't have to be so grouchy.
Anyway, come and take a look at this. They've split up.
Yes, so they have. Don't those kids know better than that? Don't they realize that it's not a very good idea to divide their forces?
The fools. They're passing through an interesting area now.
Yes, the lair of the Tres Cifras. I sensed only an instant of apprehension. she never raised an eyebrow at the question when I asked her. She's such a brave girl.
Hey, how did it go? How's that little pet of ours doing?
Noitora.
I know all about it. Lord Eisen named you as the one in charge of her. My, how delicious. So, how's the discipline going?
So then, how do you feel? Are you curious or frightened?
Come now, don't be angry.
Don't worry a bit. There's absolutely no reason for concern. The girl was in Lord Eisen's power before she even got here. She never had a chance against him. I also told her that all of her friends would die if she attempted to resist in any way, shape, or form. And then afterward, I gave her a 12-hour furlough. I graciously allowed her to say a goodbye, albeit a silent and invisible one, and only to one of her friends.
That was your cage?
By giving her such a gift, a little reprieve when she was in a state of terror, and letting her bid farewell to a friend, I led her to falsely believe that we held sympathetic feelings toward her. That in turn weakened her will. You see, by allowing her to choose the person she would get to say goodbye to, we created the illusion of control, the misapprehension that she was acting of her own volition rather than being abducted. In addition to all of that, by also allowing her to return to the rendezvous on her own recognizance before bringing her here, that illusion was deeply ingrained in her psyche. Her will to escape was thoroughly destroyed.
But you said she left a faint trace of her departure on her friend, isn't that correct? Surely that has to be a mistake.
And then, when she said her secret goodbye, a faint trace of her departure was left with one of her friends. In other words, because of that trace, faint though it may be, her actions appear to her to be an entirely voluntary betrayal. I suppose that I don't really know for sure if it was a completely unmitigated success, but nevertheless, I believe that it's safe to say that the Soul Society has totally abandoned her.
Such painstaking planning. Lord Eisen truly is a genius.
Painstaking, was it? Honestly, to Lord Eisen, it was essentially just a game. If it worked, fine. If it didn't, that's fine too. So be it. Nonetheless, the girl no longer has the will to even make an attempt at escape at this point. And she lacks the will to even resent us for all of this.
Welcome, Orihime. Thank you so much for coming. There's something that I want to show you. Well now, please take a look at this, Orihime.
The Hogyoku.
So you recognize it? Yes, this is the Hogyoku. Its sleep has been disrupted a number of times lately, so it's a bit weak right now, but it's making steady progress. It will fully awaken soon. Turning hollows into Arankars, the creation of the Oken, the royal key, neither of those would be possible without the Hogyoku. The reason that I'm showing you this is in order to ensure that you know I trust you. Your ability, the rejection of phenomena, the denial of events that have actually occurred, the destruction of a phenomenon itself is a truly tremendous power. I'll be completely frank with you. I need your help, Orihime. I'm hoping you'll use that ability of yours to help me. You will, won't you?
I don't believe that he showed it to me because he trusts me or anything like that. But, well, now at least I know where it can be found. And now, I know what my power is. Thank you, Ichigo. I appreciate you coming here to try to save me, but I figured out what it is that I have to do here. And it's something that only I am going to be able to do. It's the only way. My mission in Hueco Mundo is to destroy the Hokioku.
And there they go. What should we do?
We're gonna be in really big trouble, no matter what we choose to do, ain't we?
Where are you going now?
You know what? I'm going to go after Ichigo. Yeah, I had a whole bunch of fun coming here. I mean, like, lots and lots and lots of fun. So, what I want to do is to stay with Ichigo.
No!
All right, Will.
Go too!
Which one was it? Which way did she go?
Hey, you didn't even flinch a bit from the force of my spiritual pressure. You seem to be extremely formidable for just some human. Tell me this, what's your name?
I'm Yasutora Sato. I've got a question for you too. Are you gonna get out of my way?
What do you think? The only way past here is to go through me. Behold, Dragra. You're very strong. You shouldn't hide your abilities away like that. It's unbecoming and dishonest. If we're gonna fight, then let's face each other openly and honestly.
Resist if you can. Look at me. Well, let's make this quick. I have a promise to keep. Blast. I'll move in. This is gonna hurt. I still have strength left. Resist if you can. One strike will do. I'll knock you out. Let's make this quick. Look at me, Abuelo. So brave! Incredible! I think this is enough. I hope you forgive me. El Directo! Soul Destruction! I can't lose this battle. This is gonna hurt. I have a promise to keep. Don't hold it against me. I still have strength left. Don't hold it against me. Resist if you can. This is gonna hurt. Let's make this quick. Don't has strength left. This is gonna hurt. Resist if you can. I have a promise to keep. I still have strength left. This is gonna hurt. I can't lose this battle. Don't hold it against me. Striding in. Resist if you can. One strike to I only discovered the extent of my power because your attack was so ferocious, Gantenbein. Thank you. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, I'm stronger than ever. So I'm not gonna kill you. I wish you good luck. It's strange. I thought we were within the walls, but we're not. We should be under the dome by now. But where's the ceiling? It's always dark outside. The moon never seems to move.
Go! Run!
So, are you the first of them then?
What's wrong? Ichigo?
Chad's gone? No. No way. I just gotta keep believing. We swore that we'd all come back alive. Believe. Right now. That's really all that I can do.
I'm coming in. You've sensed it, haven't you? That fool Noitora got impatient. He was ordered to wait in his palace, but clearly didn't listen.
Chad's not dead. He's not.
It's food. Eat it.
I'm not hungry.
Would you prefer if I shoved it down your throat? Is that what you want? Or perhaps instead I could strap you down and feed you intravenously.
Chad isn't dead.
What do you want me to say? Don't worry, I'm sure he's still alive? Is that the kind of meaningless platitude you'd like to hear? Nonsense. The reason I'm here is not to provide comfort to you. One way or another, all of your friends are going to die soon. One of them just happened to die sooner than the others. That's all. You must have known. Surely you could see that this was coming.
Stop.
If you didn't foresee this obvious eventuality, then you're clearly a fool, and your friends are nothing but reckless, foolhardy clowns. Can you really not see that? If I were in your place, I'd be disgusted with them for rushing into Hueco Mundo the way they did, offering themselves up like lambs to the slaughter. I'll be back in an hour's time. If you still haven't eaten by that point, I'll just have to tie you down and force feed you. You can count on it.
many times do I have to tell you? It's useless to hide from me. There can be no escape from Saruchi!
Blast!
This is bad. Bessie's in trouble. He's about to get killed. Oh dear, what should I do? Should I help him? Wait, just slow down and think about it, Bessie. What could you possibly do to help in this situation? But all the same, I just can't stand by and watch, right?
Aw, what's the matter? Did you get a little boo-boo, eh, Four Eyes? Huh? And just who are you?
Woo-ha! I know you. You're Pesce Gatisce.
I see. So the termite's with you, eh?
No, wait! He's a hollow! Get it? He isn't with me!
Hey, come on! And here I thought that we were friends.
Are you crazy? The only reason that I even said that is so that she wouldn't launch an attack against you.
What? Oh, that's so nice!
It's far too late now. Listen, what's going on? What are you doing here anyway?
Ah, that's a very good point, Uryu. Actually, I'm looking for Nell. I wonder where she could be.
Shut up! How long are you idiots gonna keep on arguing?
Leave this to me, Uryu.
Are you kidding? Don't be ridiculous. She's way too tough for you.
Don't worry, I possess a special ability. I can spit a liquid that makes anything it touches super slippery. Just watch.
I don't know what that is, but you didn't actually think you'd be able to hit me with it. You really are stupid. Wait! Ah!
I can spit out this liquid forever. I call this juice of mine Infinite Slick.
Rats. It actually sounds kind of cool.
Rip! Goldrina! Well, I hate to admit it, but you certainly made a fool out of me. I was going to toy with you lot for a while, but now... I'm going to crush you. Behold Arankar number 105, Taruchi Sandervici! All right, then. Who's it gonna be? Who should I slice first?
Now! I'm still here! What's wrong? There! Pierce! Alright, let's continue. Not bad. Well then. Try to catch me if you can.
Your brain!
That won't do. Alright, let's
So great! Incredible!
Allowing you time for regret would be a waste.
Soul destruction!
What is that?
I'm glad I came prepared. When Mr. Urahara spirited me out of the hospital, I had a suspicion that this might come in handy. So with a little help from him, I borrowed it from the hospital's secret storage area. Schneider. In case you didn't know, it's actually the only Quincy weapon that has a blade. All right. Now, let's continue.
Shut your stupid mouth!
Not bad. Now! Well, too slow. Let's go. Not bad. There. Let's go. Now. Well then. Allowing you time for regret would be a waste. Too slow. All right. Let's go. Not bad. Well, now. I'm still here. Yeah. Well, so brave! Incredible! Allowing you time for regret would be a waste. So crazy! Let's go, Pesce.
You sure? She's still alive.
The victor gets to choose whether his foe lives or dies. And I'm the victor here. I pierced her soul chain, the source of her spiritual powers. Arankars are hollows that have been altered to be more like soul reapers. Their anatomy shouldn't be too different. Even if she does regain consciousness and comes after us, she still won't be able to hurt me.
I see.
Ah, damn it. Why, that jerk. How could he ever do this to me?
Saruchi Sandawichi. We've come for you, ma'am. Please don't put up a struggle.
Damn.
What's going on? What are you doing here? Go back!
I miss you so much, Ichigo!
All right, then. Where are the others? That Don what's-his-name and the other guy.
Don Chaka and Pesce are right behind me as we speak. Hey, where are they? They must have gotten lost! Don Chaka and Pesce got lost!
I think you're the one who's lost.
Ichigo, what's wrong?
Be quiet!
Come out here! Whoever is hiding up there, come out! Show yourself!
Ta-da! Hey!
Huh.
Hey! What's that look for?
Fine. This just shows you have no appreciation for the finer things in the world. It's really irrelevant, since you're about to be demolished anyway. Now brace yourself, Soul Reaper, for you are about to face rank card number 103. Dordoni is gonna crush you to a fine pulp.
103? Isn't that number kinda high? I thought numeros usually have 2 digits. Don't they?
Yeah, it should be a 2-digit number. I've never heard of one with 3 digits before.
The 3-digit number is actually a sign of demotion. It denotes a spada who have been divested of the rank. So you know those who go by 3-digit numbers used to be a spada in the past, just like me. And they're priveron espada now, also like me, niño.
You used to be an espada? Really?
Ha ha! What's the matter? Why don't you perform Bankai, niño? I'm sorry to be the bearer of potentially bad news, but you cannot possibly beat me without it.
Look, I've got to beat all the espada in Hueco Mundo. So that means I can't be wasting my Bankai on somebody who's not even truly an espada.
I see. I understand perfectly, niño. But if you will allow me to give you some advice, do not underestimate me. Where's Giralda? Come! Show me your Bankai, niño! Or do you wish to die? Don't even think about conserving your strength against me! Such sentiments are sweet, like the chocolate, but foolhardy!
Wait, you wanted to see it?
Bankai! Tensa Zangetsu!
Well, there it is. That's it. That's my Bankai.
I see. It's about time, niño. But you have other abilities, no? I know about it. Holification. Come, show me. I told you. I want to see the very best that you're capable of. I will suffer a great amount of shame if I were unable to fight you at your best.
You're too predictable. Dodge this. That's it. Now you'll see.
Okay, mister. But I can only show it for a second.
The holification. This is my holification! Here I come. Whoa. So slow. Hey, let's go. I'll win this one. Try to dodge this. I'm ending this. Here's where the fun starts. There. Let's go. So brave! Incredible! Sorry. Get to know! Whoa. So slow. Whoa. Strike back. I'm still here.
there it is. That's it. That's my Bankai.
I see. It's about time, Niño. But you have other abilities, no? I know about it. Holification. Come, show me. I told you. I want to see the very best that you're capable of. I will suffer a great amount of shame if I were unable to fight you at your best.
Okay, mister. But I can only show it for a second. Take me.
Behold. This is my holification! Here I come! Crap! Whoa, no big deal. Whoa! Let's go. What a Can't make it. So slow.
Well, there it is. That's it. That's my Bankai.
I see. It's about time, Nino! But you have other abilities, no? I know about it. Holification! Come, show me! I told you! I want to see the very best that you're capable of! I would suffer a great amount of shame if I were unable to fight you at your best!
What's the matter? Whoa! There.
Strike back!
I'll punish you. Like my moves? There. What's the matter? Can you dodge this? Whoa. Is that it? What's the matter? Whoa.
Okay, mister. But I can only show it for a second. I'll show you.
Behold. This is my holification! Here I come! What? Whoa! I'll win this one. So slow! Too slow. So great! Incredible! I'll end this now. Get to know! Whoa! I'm still here! Whoa! Yes? This is over! Let's go! Let's go! So slow! What a joke! I'll punish you! I'm still here! Take this! So slow! What a joke! So great! Incredible! Sorry. Get to know!
I've known for some time that once the Hogyoku appeared, the Espada were going to become expendable. As a dependable servant of Lord Eisen, I thought that I could accept that outcome. But... Hey! What are you doing?
What do you think? I'm drooling all over you.
She says her drool's got some mild healing powers. So, just sit there and...
Stop! My defeat is total, and yet I am almost relieved. You're strong, Nino.
No, I'm not.
I wanted to be a real Espada once again. The Espada are known to be loyal servants of Lord Eisen. However, Lord Eisen sees them only as mere weapons to be used in whatever manner he sees fit. I know that's the truth of the matter. Still, once one stands at the summit, one can never truly forget the view. It was an enormously satisfying vantage point to occupy for a while. I thought that if I were to defeat you, when you were at your very best, Lord Eisen would be pleased, and I would be able to return to the ranks of the Espada. That's the reason why I urged you to holofy. And my determination remains unchanged! You're surprised? Really? Surely it only makes sense to expect a counterattack when you decide to heal the wounds of an enemy, no?
No! Don't do it! You've been wounded!
Wounded is a merely temporary state of the spirit, Niño. When the will to fight is strong enough, physical injuries mean nothing. Do you see? You're sweet and soft like the chocolate, Niño!
Go!
So, I see you made it in time. I welcome you, Ezequias.
We've been given orders to eliminate the injured intruder.
From whom?
I can't say.
You want to pass through here?
Your sword is broken. You aren't able to use your resurrection right now. It would be hopeless for you if you were to bother trying to resist in your condition.
Is that so, Jovenzuelo? My strength, it has failed me, Niño. Honestly, you probably could have beaten me even without holofying. But nevertheless, you did it even though you knew full well that it was going to deplete your strength. I thank you. This is the least I can do to repay you, but I'm afraid that those you will face ahead will not be so kind. You must kill them without hesitation. If you waver, you are lost. Heal their wounds and they won't kill you. Put all thoughts of mercy from your mind, Niño. Leave your chocolate sweetness here. Become a demon, Niño. Transform yourself into something as powerful and ruthless as a demon. You must turn your heart into the hardest stone. There is no other way, Niño.
My lord, I have news to report. Arancard number 103. Privarone Espada Dordoni. Alessandro del Socaccio was defeated by an intruder just moments ago.
Is that so? It seems that he found it more difficult than I expected him to. Frankly, I thought that he'd make short work of Dordoni and get past him with barely a second thought. Ah, well. But don't you have something else that you need to tell me about? Tell me, who sent the Ezequias after him?
My lord!
What's wrong? It's a very simple question.
It was I, my lord.
I see, Sayalaparo.
Forgive me, my lord. The intruder was wounded. I didn't want to miss the opportunity to eliminate him when he was vulnerable, so I made the decision. I had no official authorization, but I did it for you, Lord Eisen. I am prepared to accept whatever punishment you see fit.
No, it's all right. As long as you had a good reason for doing so, I won't hold it against you.
Thank you, my lord. Thank you, my lord.
But I would have preferred a more complete report, Sayalaparo. You extracted the intruder's spiritual pressure record from Dordoni. Do you think it will help you in your research?
Yes.
Well, that's good to know.
You lost one of your men, and yet you actually seem to be enjoying all of this.
Is that how it looks?
Am I wrong? Those boys are defeating everyone who gets in their way and getting closer by the minute. What could be more fun? Isn't that what you're thinking?
Enjoying it? I'm not sure why, but I suppose that you're not very far off the mark. Do you think that's strange, Geen?
Not at all. Oddly enough, to tell you the truth, I feel exactly the same way.
What is the spiritual pressure that I'm sensing? And it's very close by. You! What are you doing here? Good grief! You scared the crap out of me!
Nell! I'm looking for Nell! Where is she?
Then why are you following me around? Are you lost, huh? Is that what's going on here?
No! She took off and went running after Ichigo! Oh, I gotta find her! I gotta!
Stop that! She's safer with him than with anyone else. Now, stop all your crying.
No! I gotta find Nell soon! Really, really soon! If I don't find and stop her before it's too late, then she's gonna... Yo, so is everything okay, Renji?
Sorry, buddy. I just...
Huh? What's the matter? Oh, come on! Don't scare me like that!
Dono Chaka! What are you doing? Damn it. A trapdoor? What the... Wait. Where am I?
Splendid! I set quite a large number of traps along the way, but never did I imagine that anyone would be so gullible as to end up falling for the simplest ones. Oh, I'm sorry. Allow me to introduce myself to you. No, I'm only going to say it once, so I hope your feeble brain is somehow able to remember it. I'm number 8, the Octava Espada. Also known by my given name, which is Sayalaparo Grants.
Zalaparo. I see. Then you're one of the top 10 ranked commanders in charge of the Arancars.
Oh, you're the Octava Espada, Sayalaparo! Lord Sayalaparo, Waco Mundo's greatest scientist, and an unparalleled expert in spiritual weapons!
Ooh, that's a rather scary-looking face. Listen, you can relax. It's true that I may be an Espada, but truth be told, I'm not all that much of a fighter. Like the large one there indicated, I'm really more of a scientist. Being here allows me to...
Stop. I'm afraid you've got it all wrong. I didn't come here to have a little chat or anything like that. The reason I came here is to crush you guys. Your resume doesn't interest me in the slightest. But go on ahead. Keep talking, if that's really what you want to do. Regardless, I'll cut you down where you stand. Bankai! Hihio!
Now, that was quite rude. You didn't let me finish. Anyway, in this room, you aren't going to be able to perform Bankai.
What? I can't perform Bankai?
Yes, very good. I'm sure that repeating it is bound to help you remember. You learn pretty quickly, for an idiot. All of the details surrounding your Bankai, including its shape, nature, energy, reishi composition, as well as its ultimate form, are thoroughly familiar to me already. So I simply made a few little adjustments to this palace. I did so in order to ensure that your Bankai was sealed up.
Hold on. My Bankai's ultimate form? Only somebody who was struck by it could possibly know those things. So, how could you...
My older brother.
What?
Let me ask you something. Do you remember my name? No, you don't, do you? All right, since you seem to need a little help, I'll say it again. My name is Scialapero Grans. Sound familiar? Ilfort Grans was my older brother.
Your brother?
Oh, yes? So you actually do remember the worthless fool. I admit I'm surprised.
So, then if I understand correctly, you're not here seeking to get vengeance for your brother's death.
No, of course not. Why would I? As I was treating the wounds that he'd received, I also collected the rather expansive cache of data on your Bankai that had been recorded by the parasitic Rokureichu I had implanted all throughout his body. And I'm much too mature to have some childish reaction, such as getting mad over something as inconsequential as a broken box, which is basically what he was at that point.
Well, then you're the fool.
And your comments continue to confirm my judgment. Your stupidity is mind-boggling. Oh well, at this point it's all academic, as you can neither win against me nor escape from me. Don't move. This is the first time that I've actually met someone who can perform Bankai. I must admit, this is quite an exciting moment for me. So please, don't struggle any more than you have to. I need your corpse intact if I'm going to gather useful information from it. You bore me.
What?
I said you bore me. Are you deaf in addition to your other shortcomings? You possess a power-type Zanpakuto. There's nothing even remotely unique about it. Its shape variation theory is extremely simple, rudimentary even. With all due respect, of which I mean none, I'm afraid that there's absolutely nothing more that's worthwhile for me to observe here. Shall we end this, then? Fracciones. We as Spada are allowed certain privileges, such as being permitted to select Arancars below the rank of Undecimo in order to serve as our minions. They are known as the Fracciones. Some only choose to have one such vassal, while others choose to have many of them. However, when it comes to my Fracciones de Octavo, they're rather unique. You see, they were hollows that I modified in various ways and were turned into Arancars by Lord Eisen. All right, I believe that's more than enough chit-chat. The bottom line is this. I'm not going to be the one to kill you myself. You're not worthy of an honor such as that. And now, the time for the finale is here.
Chad's spiritual pressure is fading. He can't be too far from here. I've got to hurry. What? What's this? Blue skies? But how? I don't understand how this could be. And...
Would you like me to explain?
Come with me.
Stop!
Now I can finally relax a little bit.
My name is Aranjero. I'm the Noveno Espada, Aranjero Arurueri.
No. Cayenne. Is it... Can it really be you?
Yes, it's been a long time. You look well, Rukia.
Cayenne. Sheba.
That night, my spirit body, which began to decay soon after you killed me, disintegrated in my family's house shortly after I said goodbye to you. And then, I was transported straight to Hueco Mundo. That hollow was one of Eisen's experiments. When it was destroyed, it was sent to Hueco Mundo to be reconstituted. It was expressly designed to be able to do that. But when it was reconstituted, it not only took on my form, but my mind ended up controlling the body as well. You see, apparently, my iron will was something that they hadn't counted on.
That warmth, like when you put your hand into a beam of sunlight without realizing it. It belongs to Lieutenant Sheba.
Anyway, as you can see, I got my body back. So I took the place of an Espada and waited for a chance at Eisen. It was lights out, wasn't it? Eisen has created a blue sky inside of the dome that arches over and covers all of Las Noches. Eisen is in control of the whole place. He rules everywhere that light shines. I'm glad you're the one who found me, because you see, I believe you're the only person who can execute my plan.
There's something that I can do?
There is. You can go out and bring me the heads of all your friends. It's easy. You already know all of their strengths and weaknesses. You know what makes them tick. All you have to do is take them by surprise. Do that, and I'll be completely happy to grant you forgiveness for killing me before. What's wrong, Rukia?
How dare you? How dare you shame Cayenne's memory?
What?
No, you're not him. You're not Cayenne Sheba. He'd never ask me to do something so awful. He'd never sink so low as to suggest that I betray my friends. Cayenne Sheba was a man of honor. The Cayenne Sheba that all of us in Squad 13 loved and respected would never do something like that.
Oh, hold on, Rukia. What are you saying? I am Cayenne.
Don't ever say that name again! Dance! Shojeno Shinayuki!
I'll show you what a lieutenant is worth!
That unorthodox style. The way he holds his weapon high and spins it. That dance-like technique. And also, the way he slams his enemy with a blast of spirit energy and slashes with his spear. There's no doubt. Those are Cayenne's moves.
Strike back!
Predictable! This! I see you. Prepare!
Strike
it's
back!
Prepare!
Incredible!
It's over.
Incredible!
What? Weak. I see you. Strike!
Incredible!
Here you are!
Strike back! Incredible! Soul destruction!
Too easy! Too slow. Impossible. You puny. Too easy. Yeah. Weak. I see you. Say, yeah. Prepare. Say, strike back. Strike. Incredible. Say, yeah. It's over. Incredible. Strike back. Say, too slow. Incredible. Predictable. Yeah. Say, take this. Incredible. Weak. Yeah. Say, weak. Yeah. Say. So brave. Then at least remember the name of my sword. So Menomai, Tsukishiro. A true pity. Yeah. Say, prepare. Weak. I see you. I see you. Strike. I see you. Then at least remember the name of my sword. This rate. This rate.
There's just so much I'm fighting to protect!
That unorthodox style. The way he holds his weapon high and spins it. That dance-like technique. And also, the way he slams his enemy with a blast of spirit energy and slashes with his spear. There's no doubt. Those are Kyan's moves.
Strike back!
Prepare! Here you are! Yeah. Weak. Too slow.
Strike back!
It's my turn. Yeah, strike. Here you are! There's no escape.
Strike back!
Here I come.
Strike back!
Prepare.
Strike back!
Too easy. Take this. Yeah. Strike.
Incredible!
Here you are. Yeah.
Strike back!
Too slow.
Incredible!
Tsukunomai.
Strike back!
Yeah. Prepare.
Incredible!
Yeah. Take this.
So brave!
Then at least remember the name of my sword. So Menomai, Tsukishiro! A true pity.
Strike back!
Prepare! Too easy. Yeah, take this. Weak.
Strike back!
Are you ready? I see you. Weak. I see you. Too slow. Yeah.
Strike back!
Weak. I see you. It's over. You puny. Too slow. Got you. There's no escape. I see you. Weak. Prepare. Here you are. Here I come. Weak. I see you. Strike.
Incredible!
This rate.
Let's go!
That unorthodox style. The way he holds his weapon high and spins it. That dance-like technique. And also, the way he slams his enemy with a blast of spirit energy and slashes with his spear. There's no doubt. Those are Kyan's moves. I see you. Prepare! It's over.
Strike back!
Here you are! I see you. Too slow.
Strike back!
Prepare!
Strike back!
Prepare! Weak. I see you. Take this. I see you. I see you. I see you. I see you.
Strike back!
Prepare!
Strike back!
Weak. Strike! Too slow.
Incredible!
Weak. I see you. Weak. I see you. Prepare!
Incredible! Soul destruction!
Weak.
Strike back!
I see you. I see you. Strike!
Incredible!
My turn.
Strike back!
Prepare!
Incredible! Strike back! Strike back! Strike back!
It's over.
Incredible!
Impossible.
Strike back!
I see you. Weak. I see you. Weak. Too slow.
Incredible! So brave!
Then at least remember the name of my sword. So Menomai! Tsukishiro! A true pity. What? Weak. Predictable. This
There's just so much I'm fighting to protect!
That unorthodox style. The way he holds his weapon high and spins it. That dance-like technique. And also, the way he slams his enemy with a blast of spirit energy and slashes with his spear. There's no doubt. Those are Kayan's moves. Weak.
Strike back!
You puny. I see you.
Strike back!
Weak. I see you. Strike! Prepare! Weak. I see you.
Guard break! Strike back! Strike back! Strike back!
Too slow. Then at least remember the name of my sword. Too easy. Prepare. Here you are. I will. It's over. Here you are.
Strike back!
This.
Incredible!
Here you are. You are mine.
Strike back! Strike back! Incredible!
I'm sorry.
Soul destruction!
Too slow. Weak.
Strike back!
I see you. You're
Strike
strong. Weak. Prepare.
Incredible!
Too slow.
Incredible! Strike back! So brave!
Then at least remember the name of my sword. So Menoman! Tsukishiro! A true pity.
Strike back!
Strike! Here you are!
Strike back!
Prepare!
Strike back! Strike back! Strike back!
Strike! Prepare!
Strike back!
Too slow. Weak. Strike! Here you are!
Strike back!
This!
Incredible!
Too slow.
Incredible!
I see you. Prepare!
Incredible!
Weak.
Strike back!
It's over.
Incredible!
I see you. Weak. Strike!
Incredible!
Here you are!
So brave!
Then at least remember the name of my sword. So Menoman! Tsukishiro! A true pity. That should mean he's
Devour her! Glotonaria! I am the only Gillian among all of the Espada. My power is called Glotonaria. It's the ability to consume dead hollows and to take over their spiritual pressure and powers. This is Cayenne Shiba's spiritual body. All of his thoughts, all of his knowledge, all of his experiences, they're all in here, exactly as they happened. It must feel overwhelming to go up against the only Arrancar with unlimited evolutionary potential. Your sentimentality has ultimately sealed your end.
Cayenne, I don't know if I was only lying to myself in order to assuage my guilt. But I kept telling myself that I'd saved you somehow by recovering your body from the hollows. But now, and maybe I knew it deep down even back then, it seems that it wasn't the case at all. I'm sorry. It looks like I failed yet again. And now, it's all over for me. This is Mount Koifushi, at the northern edge of West Rukon's 3rd district. This is the place where I first began my training with Lieutenant Shiba. Back then, I was gripped by insecurity. I wasn't very skilled when it came to the sword. I scored well in Kido at the academy, but in the 13 court guard squads, my Kido was considered to be only average at best. Do I really belong here? Or am I simply fooling myself, pretending to be something that I'm not? Where does my heart truly lie? What do I want to achieve? What am I even doing here?
Huh? Seriously? What do you think? You're here to fight and to protect.
Protect? Protect what?
The heart.
Heart?
Tell me, where do you think it is? The heart, I mean.
It's, somewhere around here, I think.
Well now, if you ask me, I guess I'd say the heart is right here. Whenever people grow close, whenever friendship blooms, a heart is born between them. It isn't a heart that's inside our bodies. Whenever we care about something, whenever we care about another person, a new heart is born into the world. I guess what I'm saying is that if you were all alone in the world, I don't really think that you could actually have a heart.
That is what Cayenne believed. Don't think about it too hard. If your heart is longing to be here, then that's where your heart is. He said that if your heart is right here, that alone is reason enough for you to be here as well. I remember.
But you see, Rukia, in the future, whenever you fight, there's one thing that you absolutely have to make sure of. And that's that you mustn't die alone. You see, our bodies are made of kompaku, and when we die, they turn to dust, and then into the reishi that the Soul Society is made of. But then, what do you suppose becomes of the heart? That's why you need to leave your heart with your friends. Because that way, your heart will continue to live on inside of them. That's the reason why you mustn't die alone. Do you truly understand that, Rukia? Thank you. I'm grateful. Because now, I can leave my heart behind. So you're still conscious. Impressive. Or pitiable, perhaps, since you'll have to suffer more. It doesn't matter how long you cling to life. You'll never be able to slay me.
I remembered.
What? Pretending to fight with a broken sword. Oh, that's rather annoying. Now, lower it.
Son no mai. Shirafune!
What?
I remembered. I know where his heart is. You may have his spiritual body, but that's only a small part of the story. You see, you don't have the most important part. His heart. I know where Lieutenant Shiba's heart is. It's right here, inside of me! Now, goodbye! Espada! I know loneliness well. The loneliness of captivity. And I also know the joy of being rescued by a friend. And I know horror, too. The unimaginable, unforgettable horror of seeing a comrade fall. Don't worry, Orihime. I'm coming.
Let me out! Let me out of here! Please! Let me out! Let me... No! Rukia?
Lord Zayalaparo! Lumina and Verona, what's wrong?
Arinero is dead! Dead!
Oh, yes, that's right. Come to think of it, we did receive a report. I was so preoccupied that I didn't even notice. They say they're both dead, Soul Reaper.
What are you talking about?
Like I said, apparently one of your friends and an Espada managed to kill each other during a battle. I guess that congratulations are in order. That's quite an achievement.
Just how do you know?
That they're both dead, you mean? Oh, they're dead, all right. There's little doubt about that. We're even aware of the name of the girl involved. Let me see, what was it? Oh, that's right. It was Rukia. What a completely predictable reaction. Despite that, you really are quite interesting. Barely. But as I've already explained to you, Shikai is truly powerful. But even so, it's nowhere near enough to harm an Espada.
Shut up already! And get out of my way!
It's unfortunate for you gentlemen that the walls of Las Noches aren't made of seki-seki. I could hear the echoes of your spiritual pressure through 3 walls. What happened, Renji? Just look at you. Seems like somebody beat you up pretty bad.
What the... Uryu?
Uryu! Uryu! Hey, Uryu! How's it look? Did you scare them good? Are they shaking?
Listen, just stay back, okay? If you don't watch it, you're going to ruin the moment. Sorry to get right to the point, but I need to confirm one thing. Are you an Espada?
Yes, that's right. I am the Octavo Espada, also known by the name Sayalapuro Grunts.
Octavo the 8th. I see. What a relief, that's good news. It doesn't sound particularly scary.
No, it doesn't. But don't be fooled. I'm still a great deal stronger than you. By the way, who are you?
Uryu Ishida, a Quincy.
Oh, a Quincy! You're that unusual being that fought Sanderwich! First a Bankai user, and now a Quincy! Oh my, what luck! Yami would be absolutely howling with joy over this situation!
You're right. That's just what Yami would do. And I must admit, having someone like you in my sights makes me want to shout out a full-throated howl too.
I've already analyzed your abilities. I know all I need to know about you, Quincy.
No!
Well, don't just stand there. You can still fight, can't you?
Renji!
Brainwork is supposed to be your thing, right? So get on it! Figure out a way to beat this guy!
Look, just calm down. Of course I will.
But listen, I'm really counting on you here. So don't mess it up!
Don't worry about me. Just make sure you don't mess up.
Damn you!
Strike back!
Crap! I smashed you! Take this! Take this! Nah!
Strike back!
Not good yet!
Strike back!
What about
Strike back!
Incredible! Smack you! Incredible!
Here I come! Sabimaru! Higa Sekto!
Just as I suspected. When Renji attacked before, I could see that you moved away from him. Presumably so that you'd be able to maintain the distance between you. You like to look down on your enemies, don't you? You always make these moves to try and ensure that you keep yourself just beyond their reach.
No. I sealed up the spiritual pressure of all of your weapons.
So then, what do you say? Shall I deliver the news to you in your own language? Say a cabo. Say la prograts. That's a sprinkler. Ginto and the Seele Schneider are used together in order to create a zone of destruction. The Seele Schneider uses its pommel as a place to store a cache of reishi. When going up against a reishi-diffusing enemy, this storage technique allows it to maintain itself to create the devastation. The Quincy Zyken symbol is marked on the ground, and then, with merely a single drop of concentrated reishi from the Ginto, a big explosion occurs inside it. It's a powerful attack, but it takes a lot of time to execute it. Because of that, it's useless in single combat. Unless you have dependable backup, that is.
Give it a rest. Don't try to flatter me.
No, really. I mean it.
Damn it.
Oh, crap!
I'm actually quite amazed. Being able to stand after that is impressive.
Of course I can stand. It's no problem at all. I told you. I've already analyzed your spiritual pressure.
Wait! Where are you going?
What do you mean, where am I going? I'm going to get changed into something more appropriate, of course. Do you really expect me to fight in mere rags such as these?
You can't be!
Look, just stop and think about it for a moment. You two were the ones who ruined my clothes, and now I have to go and change into something that's more suitable. So wait here quietly and see if you can find a way to put those feeble brains of yours to work trying to come up with a plan. Trust me, you can be assured that I'll be using my much more considerable intellect to think of some deliciously horrible way to kill the both of you.
Rukia!
You noticed. I thought you were just a little boy with a lot of spirit energy, but it seems that your senses are pretty good too.
You're...
It's been a while, Soul Reaper.
Kia ora!
You remember what my name is? It's funny, I don't recall introducing myself to you. Anyway, you should know that Rukia Kuchiki is dead.
Wait, what?
Actually, she and the Novena Espada killed each other. She was cut to ribbons, and a trident was thrust straight through her gut. So believe me when I say that she's quite dead.
No way. That's a lie. It was just a drop in her spiritual pressure, that's all. Anyway, you didn't fight her, so how would you...
Ninshiki Doki. It was one of the Novena Espada's abilities, and it also allowed him to perform one of his more significant duties. With it, he could take the data that he'd collected about any enemy that he was facing and instantly relay it telepathically to his comrades. Where are you going?
I'm going to save Rukia.
I told you, she's dead.
I don't believe you.
Have it your way then. But don't you think that you ought to kill me first?
I have good reason to kill you. We may be enemies, but even so, there's at least one thing in your favor. You haven't hurt any of my friends yet.
You think not? What if I shared with you that I was the one who brought Orihime Inoue to Hueco Mundo?
What it sounds like to me is that she didn't actually come here of her own free will at all.
How interesting. You came all the way here to save her, even though you weren't fully sure that she was innocent.
Do you realize what you've done? Because of you, everyone thinks that Odahime's a traitor!
Yes, and that's exactly according to plan. That is, it's all just as I intended it to be.
Bastard!
Now, do you have sufficient enough reason to fight me?
Now, listen, just stay back. All right, I get it. It looks like we're gonna do this the hard way. Sorry, but I'm kinda in a hurry right now. Too bad for you. I'm not gonna hold back.
Bankai.
Strike back. This is holification. Behold. This is my holification! Here I come!
Wait, what was that? That spiritual pressure. That mask. He's like one of us.
I'm still here. Whoa! Strike back! So slow! Whoa! Let's go! I'm still here. Strike back! So slow! Incredible! I'm sorry, but this is the way. Strike back! Yeah. Let's go! Eat this! Don't touch this! I'm still here. Strike back! Let it go! Incredible!
Yes? I'm still here! Take this! There! So great! Incredible! I'll end this now! Get to know!
I thought you were gonna get killed, Ichigo! You shouldn't be using that crazy power! Not when you're all beat up like that! That was stupid! So stupid! Oh man! I was scared! So scared!
I'm sorry. Now, come on. Let's go.
Oh, are you alright, Ichigo?
I'm fine. But we really have to get a move on.
Oh boy.
What?
Was that the best you have to offer? You know, I believe that it was. How very unfortunate.
Settle!
When you made a move to block the Zero, that mask appeared again. The transformation was very fast, but it shattered right away, didn't it? You won't be able to generate it again, I think. It's clear that there is no path to victory for you. Give up.
I don't ever give up. You're in charge. You're the leader of the Espada, right? So that makes this easy. If I just beat you, then this war's as good as won.
I see. That's rather unfortunate, then.
For what?
That's right. I'm the Quattro Espada, Ulquiorra Schiffer. As you might glean from my title, I hold the rank of 4th among the Espada. Ichigo Kurosaki, you must face the fact that you can't defeat me. And even if you somehow manage to eke out a victory against me, there are still 3 Espada ranked above me. No matter how many times you force yourself to get back up, ultimately, there can be no victory for you here. How sad. It appears that I vastly overestimated you. You're nowhere near as strong as I thought you'd be, although it's no surprise that you failed. This is the end. Now, leave this world immediately, if you're still able to move, that is. If you can't, stay there and die. It makes no difference to me. Your quest ends here, with this ignoble display of weakness, Soul Reaper.
So, how's it going? You having lots of fun or what? Huh?
It's you.
Man, those brats messed you up real bad. Are you feeling okay, princess? So, you snuck in here while Ulquiorra was out and about, huh?
Why?
For my left arm.
What? Why
did you?
Why? You really think that I came here just to help you? Come on, don't be silly. I've repaid my debt to you in full. We're totally even now. And now you will do something for me.
Ichigo! Ichigo! Don't die! Ichigo! Ichigo! Ichigo!
Move it, brat.
The Sexto Espada! Lord Grimjow!
Huh. I knew it.
Ichigo!
Heal him.
Ichigo. He got hit by the Zero trying to protect me. And he got beaten up, too. It's my fault he's hurt. He'd be fine if it wasn't for me. It's all my fault that this has happened to him. Please help him. Please. I beg you, save Ichigo.
Shut up! Stop that annoying screaming! If you scream again, then I'll make you disappear!
Yes, sir.
He doesn't need your help. Now shut up and watch.
What is this? Tremendous spiritual pressure is swirling around Ichigo's wounds. I can't reject it. But who would do something like this?
Ulquiorra. That's his mark, all right. I don't know if he even realizes what he's doing. But in every one of his victims, he always makes a hole in the same spot. I'm gonna teach him a lesson. That's the price you pay for going after prey that rightfully belongs to another man.
Orihime.
Ichigo! Ichigo!
Shut up! Stop wasting time and heal him!
What? Grimjow! What are you doing with Orihime?
You shut up too! The girl's going to heal you. I want you healthy when I kill you!
Grimjow, you want me to heal him so that you can kill him?
Well, why not? Would you rather I simply let him die? Is that what you want? Hurry it up! Ulquiorra will come back soon. You have to get this done before that happens.
What do you think you're doing, Grimjow?
Ulquiorra!
Well then, I asked you a question. Go on, answer me already. Why are you trying to heal someone that I wounded? Nothing to say, eh? Oh, well, it doesn't really matter. Lord Eisen put the girl in my charge after all. Give her to me.
No.
What?
What's wrong? You're awfully chatty today. Ukiora. Listen, Ukiora. I'm well aware that you're afraid to fight me. You're afraid we'll kill each other. Strike back! You're just too weak! Check this out! Is that the best you've got? Is that the best you've got? Strike back! Don't run away! Strike back! I'll blow you away! Strike back! Damn it! This is fun. This is pointless. Strike back! Snap out of it already! Weak! What's the matter? Incredible! So weak. Strike back! There's more! Come on! Don't run away! Here, kid! What's the matter? Incredible! Damn it! You're just so weak! Incredible! You're gonna die for real now! Hombre, set off! Soul destruction! Strike back! What's the matter? Is that all? There's more! Here! There! Is that the best you've got? Strike back! Don't run away! Is that the best you've got? Weak! You fool! You fool! So weak. Strike back! This is fun. Is that the best you've got? So brave! Incredible! You're gonna die for real now! Hombre, set off! So crazy!
What was that?
We Espada are given something called Caja de Negacion by Lord Eisen. We use them to punish our subordinates. I used it on Ukiora. If it's used against a normal victim, it can seal them inside a closed dimension forever. But it wasn't originally designed for use against Espada. Considering his level of strength, I'd say it's good for about 2 or 3 hours at most. Now go on. Heal him.
What are we running away for? What's the deal, huh?
Why shouldn't we? We're here to save Orihime. We didn't come here to defeat the Espada. You really want to wait around for that guy in a room where we can't even use our powers?
I'm with you. And it looks like we're gonna save Rukia. And Chad now as well.
We gotta find Nell! That's what we should be doing!
Yeah, I've been feeling it. Definitely. I can tell that Nell's scared.
I know that, and we will find her. But first things first. Right now, we have to get out of here.
What the?
It's... Welcome back. Did you enjoy that little jaunt of yours? Now then, if you're all ready, shall we begin the second act? This is really not worth all the effort that it's going to take me to explain, but I suppose that I'll elucidate anyway. The inside of this palace is a rather special place. In some ways, it's like my very own body. I can do whatever it is that I want to do with it. For example, there are cameras implanted in every single wall of this structure. And the halls can rearrange themselves according to my will. I left you alone knowing that in all likelihood, you'd try to flee like flies from the mouth of a dragon. Then I had the corridor that you were running down shift to a different position so that rather than providing escape, it would instead lead right back to me. So please, enough with those ridiculous faces. There's no need to look at me like that. All your annoying grumbling basically just boils down to you saying, "We ran down those long hallways and up these lofty staircases, only to end up back in a room that's exactly like the one we just left." This is like some kind of a bad joke. But enough of that. Let's not dwell on it. Pathetic little worms like you bring out such feelings of annoyance in me. Frankly, it's contemptible that you want me to have to put in so much work and debase myself just to defeat you. I mean, honestly, isn't that an even worse joke than the minor inconvenience you've had to suffer through? Sip la lujuriosa.
What?
What's he?
I'm so sorry to have kept you waiting all this time, but in any event, we're ready to proceed. The second act will begin momentarily. Oh, Actually, I'm afraid I need to say sorry yet again. I have to make a correction. I should have said that the second act will now come to an end.
Evade it! Don't let it touch you! Whatever it is!
Evade it? How?
That ain't gonna be too easy! Oh, ho, 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 it's a nut of me!
All right. At this point, all of the characters have been introduced. Now, as you may have already managed to guess, these clones all possess exactly the same abilities that you have, which means that you're going to have to fight very hard if you want to stay alive. But don't be overly worried. I have one piece of very good news to share with all of you. The device that was sealing your powers and preventing their use has now been deactivated. So in short, you're completely free to go at it with everything you've got. Go ahead, knock yourselves out. Literally.
This is ridiculous. It really is like one gigantic bad joke.
Damn it! They're perfect copies of us. We ain't getting anywhere fast at this rate.
That's Pesce!
This spiritual pressure, there's no doubt. It's Master Nels.
Ah! Uriel! This space is too cramped to fight in. Come on! Let's get the hell out of here.
But how? We already tried that before.
Hold on. I have an idea to try out. Bankai! Hihio! Sabimaru!
What? If you use that in here...
Bankai! Phew. It's just as I thought. I had a feeling they were copying my moves. I thought that if I performed Bankai, then they would too. And, as it turns out, I was completely right. I'm glad that it worked. Oh, you're alive. That's good news. Hey, how'd you like that clever move of mine?
What? Good grief. You're... How should I put this? You're just the same as Ichigo!
Shut up. Just so you know, I don't really consider that to be a compliment.
Of course! It wasn't meant as one!
Where are Dondo Chaka and Pesce? They should be fine. After all, those two are pretty tough.
Uh-oh. That's not good. You've managed to basically take a wrecking ball to my once beautiful palace. What am I ever going to tell Lord Aizen about all of this? This is very upsetting.
Now go on. Heal him.
No.
I'm not asking you, I'm telling you! Do it! Heal him!
No. I won't. I'm not going to help you kill him. I won't do it!
You...
Let her go.
Ichi...
Orihime, heal me.
What?
Heal me. Heal my wounds. And heal him too.
Shut up. I don't want your pity. Keep it to yourself.
It's not pity. I mean, you wanted a fair fight, didn't you? Or maybe you want to keep your wounds, so you'll have an excuse when you lose.
All right, fine. In that case, let's have a good, clean murder!
Hey, turn that frown upside down now. You too, Orihime. Don't worry. I'm gonna win this.
Ichigo.
Let's go somewhere else, Grimmjow.
Ichigo.
Ichigo. Ichigo.
Don't worry. Ichigo's going to win.
Wait. How do you know that?
Because he said he would. And I believe him.
Yeah, sure. That's easy enough to say. But Ichigo's scared. And I know that scared people almost always put up a tough front and talk big.
Ichigo is a really good guy. When he says something like that, it's not just a meaningless, empty boast. It's a promise. And I think he's made this promise to himself. By saying it out loud, he's solidifying his resolve. So don't worry. If Ichigo says he'll win, he'll win. Now, let's have faith in him, and wait.
Excellent! That's what I've been waiting for! To crush you with all I've got! Isn't it the same for you? Well, isn't it, Ichigo Kurosaki?
No, I didn't come here in order to fight you.
Don't lie to me! Admit it! You want to kill me! I hurt your friends after all. You know you want to rip me apart! I know that I sure would. I'd want to get vengeance if I were you. Don't you know why I kept this scar? Now I'm going to slit your throat. I'll show you which one of us is stronger! Tell me, Ichigo, what did you come here for?
Come on, what do you think? I came here to save Orihime.
Ha! But when you found her, the first thought that went through your head wasn't to get her to safety, was it? Were you relieved to see that she was unharmed? If only you could feel her inner torment.
Hold up. Did you guys do something to her?
That's the look I like, Ichigo. So naive.
What's the matter? There. Now you'll see. Strike back. Strike back.
Whoa. Is that it?
Strike back. Let's go.
Strike back!
Let's go, Sangetsu! You're too predictable.
Strike back!
Like my moves? Now you'll see. Get lost! There. Dodge this.
Incredible!
Now you'll see.
Incredible!
Let's go! Damn it! Damn it!
Strike back! So great! Incredible!
Let's go. Get to
Destruction! Strike back!
That's it. Damn it!
Strike back!
Damn it!
Strike back!
Damn it!
Incredible! Destruction!
You're easy to read. What's the matter?
Strike back!
This power. You're too predictable. Like my moves? Yes? What's the matter?
Strike back!
Whoa. There.
Strike back!
Dodge this. Is that it? Is that it? I'll go from here! You're too soft! Let's go. There. Now you'll see.
Incredible!
You're easy to read.
So great! Incredible!
Watch closely. Get to
Destruction!
What? Yes?
Strike back!
Dodge this. Let's go!
Strike back! Strike back!
Now punish it. What's the matter?
Strike back!
Damn it! Now you'll see.
Incredible! Soul destruction! Incredible!
Let's go. Get to
Are you all right, Orihime?
Thank goodness. He's my Ichigo again. Yes, thank you.
I'm so glad you're alive, Ichigo. So glad.
Yeah. Thank you, Nell. You too, Orihime.
You know me, I'm like a horse. I hardly ever get sick, and...
Grimmjow. I'm not giving up. Forget it. There's no way I'm ever going to let you win! Never!
Cut it out, Grimmjow. Just accept it. You lost. You may be some kind of king, eating everybody that you hate until nobody's left, and you're stuck all alone. But what's the point of doing all that? Wouldn't it be more satisfying to get to fight me over and over again? So enough. Just let it go for now.
Shut up! Why you...
You really don't know when to give up. Hurry up and die. That Soul Reaper is mine.